Howdy do. Karen Adamski here with ShamaMama.com, and today I'm out hiking with my woodpecker friends. It always makes me so happy when I see woodpeckers out and about collecting acorns and storing them away in their pantry and talking and working together. They're very family-oriented birds, and they work well together as family, as neighbors. They are very tied to their woodpecker community. They work really, really well together. So it's fun to watch that all happening. So I invite you to come along with me and let's go check out those woodpeckers. All right, these guys are kind of shy and they're pretty stealthy. But if you kind of open your gaze and watch for movement, you'll notice that you'll see little woodpeckers here and there throughout this video. And even though we can hear construction noise in the background, that doesn't mean that we can't enjoy watching and listening to these beautiful birds. Do you see those holes in the branch? All those little holes? Those were made by woodpeckers, and they make those holes for storage for their acorns. Check out this big oak tree. And there's all these little acorns in here that they've stored right into the bark. You usually see their acorns pantried in dead wood. Wood that's been, long dead, easy to peck through. But this is really cool. This is a plentiful tree. This whole tree is just covered in loot. There's little treasures hidden all over. Now this is a really good example of a woodpecker's pantry, their acorn pantry. So all those little holes have an individual acorn stuck into them, and they're storing it away for when they need it. Isn't that cool? Busy, busy, busy birds. And this is what they're looking for. These are the acorns. And a lot of times you'll find them littered all over the ground, but they have pretty much picked this ground clean around here. So they've got lots of their acorns stored away in their pantries. But this gives you kind of a close-up view of what the acorn looks like. And it comes in different sizes depending on its growth when it fell. And that's why the woodpeckers need to make all these little different size holes so that they can store all different size acorns. From a spiritual perspective, the woodpecker as a totem or as a power animal or spirit helper is very much tied into the aspects of communication and resourcefulness. Woodpeckers are known to hide and find treasures in the trunks of trees which sustain them. And that's something that perhaps we can learn from. Native Americans tell us that the woodpecker represents journeying into the astral plane. He is the emblem of the messenger. Some find that the woodpecker's insistent tapping can be annoying, but there's a reason for that. It has to do with that phrase, don't shoot the messenger. People often struggle with the message that we get from animal spirits or guides and teachers. And sometimes our messages can be misunderstood. So the woodpecker practices persistence and will continue to work and communicate until you sort out the important lessons. Additional symbolic meanings associated with the woodpecker are attentiveness, communication, investigation, nonconformity, perception, rhythm, shamanism, trance, uniqueness, and wisdom. Thanks for your time today. I appreciate you coming along with me. And just a final reminder, anytime you're out amongst the oak trees or underneath the oak trees especially, always do a good tick check when you get home, because the ticks like to live in the oak trees. Not that that should be scary enough to keep you away from the oak trees, but check all over your body when you get home, all the nooks and crannies for ticks. All right, have a fabulous day, my friend. May you always walk in beauty. Namaste.